idea. It just didn't work.
Second down now. The Dolphins at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. Two hands on the football and has the catch.
Back here, ready to start the second quarter, and a key now is going to be which offense is able to break through first, Phil.
I don't know if these offenses can break through, Jim. I think we might end up seeing scoring on the defensive side before we see it on the offensive side. It's been tough sledding for these offensive players.
And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
That time, nice job. Offensive line gives him a little hole, and he gets in there and shows his toughness and picks up the first down.
First down and 10. Outside now on the toss.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
Second down coming up.
Oh, look at that. The defensive line shifted over to the left.
The Bills defense now is going to go nickel. Drop back, shotgun formation. It's intercepted. A foot race to the end zone. The 20, the 10. He's brought down. The Bills head to the line. Second quarter of a tie game. The score's 7-7. First and goal to go from the 2. Runs it across. Touchdown. They've got the lead here early in the second quarter. A good development for them in this game.
Yeah, nice. You know, they learned something in that first quarter. They took that knowledge and they put it to good use, and they found a way to get down there and score a touchdown. That was a nice job by the offense.
Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has the injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Bills official. The team is officially ruling him out for today's game with an upper body injury. Back to you.
And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Dolphins just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
First down at the 28. Launching it deep. Intercepted. He's brought to a halt.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Bills offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for them. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out, and they got it done.
The pass play was good for 5. Second and 5 coming up. The Dolphins defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. And they can't connect.
Deep passes in the NFL, they always serve a purpose. You're not always going to get the completion, but at least it gets the defense thinking that you will try some long throws down the field.
It's third down coming up.
The Dolphins go with the dime formation here on defense.
Strong eye handoff here. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. 52-yard field goal attempt coming up. An empty possession for the offense.
I think it was a risky decision to send him out there and kick this long field goal. They miss it, and look what they've done. They've given the other team's offense very good field position.
The Dolphins are going to line up. Close game, 2nd quarter. The score's 14-7.
Let's go.
1st down at the 42. They're setting up screen. That picks up 7.
The Dolphins did a good job that time throwing a pass on 1st down and picked up some nice yards. Now 2nd and short really puts the defense in a tough position.
The Dolphins are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback.
2nd and 2. Kendricks there that time for the tackle.
Hard to get these plays nowadays in the NFL. 2nd and short, the defense sails out because they are expecting run. Well, it's a run that time by the offense and nowhere to go.
This is 3rd down.
The Bills lined up in the nickel. Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw.
The Dolphins go with the pass that time on 3rd and short. The defense was ready, and they stopped the pass. Now we have a 4th down situation.
The Dolphins have decided now to go for it on 4th down and a short yardage situation.
Let's go.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. Got the completion. And he's going to be tackled right around the 43.
The Bills defense unable to make the stop there, and they'll have to stay on the field a little bit longer.
Well, sometimes when it's 4th and short, the toughest man wins. And that time, the defense was not the toughest unit.
They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down. They're going to run it right.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down following the run.
Let's go.
They'll go shotgun here.
The hit knocks the ball out incomplete. Tremendous defensive play that time, making sure that pass was not completed.
That job is getting harder and harder, isn't it, for defenders to jar the football loose? Because just about anywhere you hit the receiver, it's illegal. But a good legal hit that time, it knocks the ball loose.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
The Bills come out in a dime package.
The play clock's running down. From the gun.
Gets it out for the completion. That's his 3rd catch of the day.
Can you believe how steady and reliable this guy is?
He is. What's the phrase for it? He is money, Jim Nance. Man, he pays off every single time. You throw the football near him, he'll make the catch.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. They bring in the extra tight end.
The give. That's a gain of 8.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
2nd down and 2.
Tosses the football. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Keeps it, pushing ahead. Brought down by Mosley. The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play.
2 tight ends on the field here.
The Dolphins now move the chains.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and, you know, you're on the defensive side. You don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
Play after play after play here on this drive. 1st and 10. Toss to the outside. Tackles made.
The Dolphins offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
This will be the offense's 12th play of the drive.
Halftime, 2 minutes away. Ready to go from the 13-yard line.
Get ready.
The Bills with a nickel look here on defense.
Let's go.
2nd down and 11.
And this is dropped.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Offense heads to the line for the 13th play of this drive. That's going to be a timeout charged to the offense. What a drive this has been.
The Bills defense now is going to go nickel.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Out of the shotgun formation. Got drilled as he throws it. Should be an easy one here. And he converts here on the field goal try.
Phil, how about the kick here before the intermission? What does that do for this team?
Well, Jim, I think it puts them in a good frame of mind. It was a good drive by the offense, so that's got to give them confidence. And anytime you're close going into halftime, you got to be happy about that.
Peterson that time on the tackle, and a run back of about 17.
Let's go. Boom, 58. Boom, 58. Let's go. Boom.
Snapping out of the gun.
almost intercepted.
Incompletion by the quarterback that time. It was good, tight, man-to-man coverage.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down.
Let's go. Blue 58. Blue 58. Blue 2. Blue 2.
And it's swatted away.
Sometimes on third and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Down the field, and it's incomplete.
The Bills put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
The Dolphins call a timeout and are left now with only one. And so now they'll call on Martin to punt the football away. And the punt is kicked out of bounds. The Dolphins step back onto the field on offense. Their last possession resulted in a field goal.
Well, I know this. It was good defense on the other side. That's what made them kick that field goal. So the defense is feeling good about the fact that they stopped that momentum by the offense and made them kick that field goal.
First down at the 40. Set up screen. And that's a gain of 13.
Nice job that time by the runner. Gets out of bounds after the play. You got under 2 minutes, and you need to stop the clock, so he gets it done.
This next play coming from the 47-yard line. First down here after the completion.
Get ready. Three.
He'll take the snap from the gun. Finds his mark. They bring him to the turf. The offense coming to the line inside the opponent's 20. The ball sits at the 12-yard line. The Bills defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Kendrick's the one who made the big stop.
The Dolphins running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Get ready. Red 38. Red 38.
Second and 11. He'll throw it over the middle.
Lots of ways to attack cover two. There's no doubt about it. You can throw it underneath. You can pump fake the safeties, make one of them move, and still throw it deep down the field.
That last pass incomplete, and it brings up third down.
Let's go.
The wide receiver shifting around in motion. The Dolphins call a timeout here. They have 0 timeouts remaining. Third down now. The Bills lined up in the nickel. They motion the receiver around to the other side.
quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown. Phil, they have the lead now here late in the second thanks to that touchdown, and they should have it, in fact, when we go to the intermission.
Oh, now you're seeing the future, huh? So you know those things. I'm just kidding, of course, Jim. Like to have a little fun with you every once in a while. But, hey, nice job by the offense. That puts them in a great frame of mind going into halftime here soon.
At the 18-yard line. The Bills offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3-and-out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3-and-out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You're putting us back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
From the shotgun. Beasley has the sack.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit here. You want to stop the offense from scoring here with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Good pressure on the quarterback, and they take him down behind the line of scrimmage. Look at that. Everybody at the line of scrimmage. The defense showing a blitz.
They'll run it off the toss. An open lane. Tackled down at the 47. The Bills are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. First down on the way. Ready for intermission. First, one more play. Takes it from the gun. Looking to go deep. Pass is intercepted. And as the first half comes to a close, we'll take a quick break before the beginning of the second half here in South Florida. And we're back now at Sun Life Stadium. The start of the third quarter. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Bills offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Trying to plow ahead. And he's able to get out to the 34-yard line.
The Bills, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well. The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Throws the pass. The Bills will come out in the pistol. The Dolphins with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime, trying to power his way right up the middle. Now 3rd and short following the run.
Let's go! Let's go! Blue, get out! Blue, get out!
Out of the pocket. Up in the air and comes down with the catch.
The Bills just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
The Dolphins with a nickel look here on defense. Here's the quick toss. He's up over 90 yards so far on the day.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. The The Bills in the pistol. Here's the handoff.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. There's some shifting around in the backfield.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving them hand signals.
Second down following that incompletion. Quarters formation here for the defense.
He'll pick up 7 this time.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
After that last carry, it's 3rd and 3.
Defense crowd the line of scrimmage. Look out, this could be a blitz.
The Bills will take the snap from the 35. Brings it in. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
The Bills look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. The defense gets a sack. That is play number 10 on this drive. The Bills will take the snap from the 35. And he hauls it in. Taken down at the 21. That's another reception. Give him 2. The long drive continues. Third down and 3. Will go ground. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Games in the NFL can hinge on 3rd and short. Who can pick them up and who can stop them? How about that play that time by the defense? They stopped the 3rd and short run, and now it's 4th down. When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
The defense accepts the penalty.
I think we heard this all week long, didn't we, Jim? They wanted to be aggressive in this football game, and they're calling the plays and managing of the game, but you're losing. It's close. You go for it on 4th down. That's a lot to try to overcome.
Right off the upright and wide of the mark.
I think, Jim, that field goal, if he'd have made it, would have tied the game. I think the kicker felt the pressure, looked a little tight, and just didn't kick the football freely, and I think that's why he missed.
The Bills' defense now is going to go nickel. First down at the 36. Has his target. And he's tackled down at the 36-yard line.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity right on target.
That pass play wasn't good for much. So now it's 2nd down and 9.
Come on, let's go.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Able to reach up and grab it.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
Advancing it now inside the 40.
1st down following the long play.
Gets the handle here.
And they bring it down at the 38-yard line.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9.
Get ready.
Jim, look at that. The defensive line all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
From the shotgun. Almost intercepted that time. Third and 9 after that last incompletion.
The Dolphins will look to get to the 29 to pick up a first.
95.
Play clock's running down. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
The Dolphins offense has been tough today. They are fighting out there on the field. That's a nice job picking up that first down. It's been fun to watch. They got a small lead here in the second half. We'll see if that first down can lead them to a score. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
They'll run it here.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
2nd and goal from the 3. The catch is made. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with a pass, and if it is a pass, I will look for something quick.
Just a yard away from pay dirt. The Bills defense lined up in a 4-6 formation. 3rd and goal from the 1.
Runs it across for the touchdown.
And now that we're almost into 4th and they've just increased their lead, could it be time to rest the starters, Phil?
Oh, no, Jim, not even close to that yet. We've got a long way to go. You've seen it many times in the NFL. Big leads have a way of just disappearing. So I'm not counting this one over by any means.
Tackles made.
That return's good for about 22.
Let's go.
The Bills come out in the pistol. First down at the 17.
Beasley's able to read that play and make the hit.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Let's go. Blue 58.
The final quarter underway now with this snap. And it's knocked down.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get third and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
Let's go. Blue 58.
The Bills need to get to the 27 to pick up a first. Could have been intercepted.
The Bills don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
Going for it on fourth down. The Bills all bunched up here as they get set at the line. Defense now signaling for a timeout. They bring back out the offense to go for it. The Dolphins defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Corners are backing off here.
Now he's going to change the play, and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Now on the move. Just gets rid of it. They come to the line of scrimmage in an excellent starting point. The Bills defense lined up going with the 46 defense. And now here's the toss. Nowhere to go as this will be a loss of 3. Let's get the injury report from Danielle Bellini.
Guys, I just spoke with a Bills official. At this point, the medical staff is going to hold him out of this one with what they're still just calling an upper body injury. So, guys, he's out for the day. Back to you.
The line of scrimmage is the 17. The Dolphins come out in a bunch set.
Red 38. Red 38.
Second and 13. Screen. Pulls it in. Kendricks there to take him down.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone. But there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
First down coming up.
Let's go.
They'll go ground. Rock for a loss on that play.
What a job by the defense down on the goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was a run. They got the penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
And here we have second down.
Get ready. Blue 95. Blue 95.
Still got it after the play action. Touchdown, Dolphins. And with less than a quarter to play, it's going to be very difficult to catch them at this point.
Yeah, the chances of a comeback have almost gone to impossible. But I'll say this on the offensive side. Don't take any chances and see if you can just find a way to march down the field to score to keep this game going.
Shakes past the defender. The Bills really let it all hang out the last time they had the ball filled. They went for it on fourth down in their own territory. Let's see if they're a little more conservative with this possession.
Well, you know, it's amazing. I want to say really a good defensive call by the defensive coordinator. But let's be honest, when you're backed up and you go for it on fourth down situation like that, anybody could have made that call. So just a bad decision on the offensive side.
If there was a beat writer covering this coach, What do you think the headline would be tomorrow in his story?
It'd probably be the first time I've ever agreed with the beat writer. They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. Hurry up. 2-minute offense. 1st and 10. Got hit on release. Failing to complete that one. So 2nd down here. Taylor's back in shotgun formation. Launches it down the field. Makes the catch in the open field. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
I give all the credit to the wide receiver here. What a route. Fooled the defender. He is wide open. Nice throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
The Dolphins offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them the last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
Brought down by Mosley. The Bills will come out in the dime. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Has his man. Offense needs 2 yards here on 3rd down after that pass play. Handoff made. That's been the story of this game. Another 3rd down conversion to move the chains. First down here after the run. The Bills defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. There's a flag right there.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
First down at the 44. And he is tackled at the 44.
Some of the best players on the field are outside linebackers. They can rush the passer. And how about this play this time against the outside run? Shows power, strength, and athletic ability. Gets in there and stops that play for no gain.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Second and 10. Breaks free. And at the 49, he'll be brought down. Third down.
Let's go. Three.
From the gun. Pulls it in. That picks up 11. That's reception number 4 for him.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
The football is at the 38. First down at the 38. Flip to the outside. Ball is out. They recover their own fumble.
Nice job by the offense that time. Even though they fumbled the football, quick enough and smart enough to get on it right away.
This will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. After nearly turning it over, it's second down.
Let's go.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. And intercepted. Bites off the hit. And he's brought to the ground.
Hightower's such an impressive athlete. We know he can tackle and stop the run game, but how about that in the pass game? Defending the pass and picking it off. Good job.
The corners retreating. First down. Pressure on every snap now. The Bills have it at the 29. And it's batted down. Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. The Bills have it at the 29. They're setting up screen. And that's a gain of 10.
Jim, this time it's a halfback screen. Nice job by the quarterback. The halfback, good job after catching it. Picked up some good yards. Good job of hurrying up and getting on that football and trying to get the play off. Don't use the timeout here. Good clock management. Snap that football.
And he races out of bounds at that point.
In the NFL, it's all about situations now. You're down. There's under 2 minutes to go. Good job by the offensive player. He picks up some good yards and then gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Taylor standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. On the money. All the way home, just in time, a late touchdown. That touchdown gets them back into the game, but they'll still need a lot of help from here.
Yeah, this late in the game, your defense has got, you got to use your timeouts right, and your defense cannot give up the first down.
They have been fighting an uphill battle, and they had to recover that onside kick.
Well, it's a tough spot for him, Jim. We know that. When you're going for the onside kick and you're trying to recover it, I think your chances are about 1 out of 10, but that time it was not on their side.
Setting up now at the 45. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Thompson's all over that offense and brings him down. The Bills will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point. Ball at the 47. Second and 12. Handoff. Searching for space to the right.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Third down on the way.
Let's go.
From the gun. Looking across the middle. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
They can't give up the first down. They make a safe call, and they let the offense get the first down. That probably seals the game.
Set up now at the 32. Takes the knee. The Bills stop the clock in a hurry, trying to hold on to every precious second.
D-line is shifting inside. They're pinching. I think they're expecting a run up the middle.
The Bills will stop the clock here with this timeout, needing to preserve time. Now looking at third down.
Let's go.
Takes the knee. The coach is going to go for it. They'll go for it on fourth down, late stages. One team has secured its spot in the conference championship, while the other disheartened to know they were this close to the NFL's Final Four. So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.